Imagine a world long lost, a time when the very ground trembled under the feet of giants. Welcome to Pliocene North America, about 5 million years ago. The landscape is a sprawling canvas of golden grasslands, stretching as far as the eye can see, dotted with ancient forests. The air is crisp, filled with the sounds of a world teeming with life, much of which would be utterly alien to us today. In this prehistoric Eden, herds of early horses, much smaller than their modern descendants, graze peacefully. They are creatures of habit, their days a simple rhythm of eating and watching, always alert for the faintest sign of danger. But danger in this world wears a terrifying and unexpected form. It doesn't have fur or fangs. It has feathers. Lurking in the tall grasses, a colossal shadow shifts. It's a creature that seems torn from the pages of a nightmare. Standing over 8 feet tall, this is Titanis wallery, the terror bird. It's one of the largest and most formidable flightless birds to have ever walked the earth. Its head is huge, crowned with a massive, hooked beak, a weapon shaped by millions of years of evolution to be the perfect killing tool. Its eyes, sharp and intelligent, scan the plains with a cold, predatory focus. Our small horse, a Hipparion perhaps, continues to graze, its senses finely tuned but not yet triggered. The wind rustles the grass, carrying scents of distant rain and damp earth. But it also carries something else, a faint, almost imperceptible scent of a predator unlike any other. The terror bird moves with an eerie silence for a creature of its size. Its powerful, muscular legs, more like those of a dinosaur than a bird, are built for explosive speed and terrifying endurance. Each step is deliberate, calculated, bringing it closer to its unsuspecting meal. The moment is electric. The bird locks onto its target. There's no roar, no growl, just a sudden, terrifying burst of motion. Titanis explodes from its cover, a feathered missile of muscle and bone. The chase is on. The horse, startled into a primal panic, bolts. Its life depends on its speed, a frantic gallop across the open plain. The ground thunders under the pounding of its hooves, a desperate drumbeat against the earth. But the terror bird is a relentless engine of destruction. It doesn't just run, it devours the ground beneath it, capable of reaching speeds of over 40 miles per hour. Imagine this pursuit. The small horse, running for its life, glancing back to see this giant, feathered monstrosity gaining on it with every powerful stride. The bird's massive head is held low, its gaze unwavering. It's a scene of pure, primal terror. The gap closes with horrifying speed. The horse zigzags, trying every trick in its evolutionary playbook to evade the predator. But Titanis is not just fast, it's agile. It cuts corners, its powerful legs acting as pistons, driving it forward with relentless force. The end comes swiftly. With a final, explosive burst of speed, the terror bird is alongside the fleeing horse. It doesn't need claws like a big cat. Its primary weapon is its head and beak. It swings its massive head like a war hammer, the hooked tip of its beak striking the horse with devastating force. The impact is brutal, a single, precise blow aimed at the spine or the skull, capable of shattering bone and ending the struggle in an instant. The horse collapses, its frantic run cut short in a cloud of dust. Silence descends upon the grassland, broken only by the heavy breathing of the victor. Titanis stands over its prey, a triumphant and terrifying silhouette against the Pliocene sky. It is the undisputed apex predator of its domain. For a moment, it remains still, surveying its territory, ensuring no other predators are drawn to its kill. Then, it begins to feed, using its powerful beak to tear into its meal with practiced efficiency. The story of Titanis is a fascinating chapter in Earth's history. These birds belong to a group called the phorusrhacids, which originated in South America. For tens of millions of years, they were the top predators on that isolated continent. But then, a land bridge formed, connecting North and South America in an event called the Great American Biotic Interchange. This allowed animals from both continents to migrate. While many South American animals struggled to compete with the North American invaders like saber-toothed cats and bears, Titanis did the opposite. It not only survived, it thrived. It marched north and established itself as a top predator in a new land, a testament to its incredible adaptations. Fossils of Titanis have been found in Texas and Florida, proving its successful invasion of North America. These bones paint a picture of a truly formidable animal. Its legs were long and powerful, but its wings were tiny, vestigial nubs, completely useless for flight. Some scientists have suggested these tiny wings might have had sharp claws, perhaps used for fighting rivals or grappling with prey, though this is still debated. What isn't debated is the power of its beak. It was a multi-tool, perfect for striking, hooking, and tearing apart flesh. It was a nightmare made real, a bird that hunted horses. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the plains, our Titanis has finished its meal. It lifts its massive head and lets out a cry. We can only guess what it sounded like, but it was likely a deep, guttural, and chilling sound, a screech that would echo across the landscape, a declaration of its dominance. A sound that announced to all who heard it that this was the land of the terror bird. This incredible creature roamed our world for millions of years, a feathered king in a lost kingdom, before finally disappearing around 2 million years ago, leaving behind only fossilized bones and a legacy of terror. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back to the Pliocene. It's a powerful reminder that the history of life on Earth is filled with incredible and sometimes terrifying creatures. If you enjoyed this glimpse into our planet's past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next prehistoric adventure. See you next time.